Hey Pika fam, how we doing today? Happy Friday! Oh, this week was a struggle. How about it? Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to go through the clays and chalks that I have in my stash. And I'm going to tell you what the taste and textures are like to me. Obviously different people have different tastes. So this is just gonna be how I am. I do tend to gravitate more towards textures than taste when it comes to my chalks and clays. I'm definitely in it more for textures than taste. But I do enjoy tastes of it too. So, yeah. Okay, some warm water. Start that off right. I'm gonna start with some real rose. The roses tend to have like a Nakamit consistency. This one is just so pretty. It's like a purple color. You probably can't really see it, but it's like a purpley color. If you hear my kid yelling, I'm sorry. Yep. Yep. Okay, so real rose. It's like little pieces of shards. Breaks down instantly. Such a good crunch. Taste wise, I get like basement-y. A little bit of cementiness. It's very mild. But it's been a while since I had that one, so. That's a basement. That has like what I would describe, what I would imagine clay tastes like without having tasted clay before. So next we're gonna do Silver Rose. Same family, of course. This one is so pretty. So this one's more gray. Has some white streaking in it, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Silver Rose. Same crunch as the real rose. Silver Rose has more cementy taste. Still basementy, almost like a dusty taste. The same texture as the real rose. Breaks down into shards. Sticks to the teeth a little bit, Not really bad. You get little granules all the way to the end. It doesn't turn like creamy or what do I want to say? Pasty. The roses are some of my favorites. Okay. Ooh, this Bashker. This was the Russian Bashker region Velvet. This one was a new one that I got from Pop Crunch the other day, if you saw that video. This one is, oh, it's so good. Very smooth, very fatty, very, very soft. So it's almost like, it reminds me of almost like a modeling clay. But not, I don't know. But definitely very fatty, almost has like an oily consistency. So turns down to a paste. It does stick, but I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind the stick, but if you don't like things that stick, this one is not for you. So, Bashker region Velvet. As soon as I put it in my mouth, I get hit with a base mini flavor. It has more of a like papery taste. I would even say more cardboard than paper. It melts down into such a smooth paste. Like, I definitely know why they call it velvet, because it's like a velvet paste in your mouth, and it is. We have some Munch. So I had gotten this one as a sample from Pop Crunch Goods. I had also received another sample from Yumming Clays in one of my previous orders. The sample I got from Yumming Clays was like a rock, and I could not bite it. Even soaking it in water, I could not bite that damn thing. If you saw one of my other videos, I did wind up hammering it down into like crumbles. And I'm still not a huge fan of it that way. So that one I will most likely wind up turning into a powder, and then doing something similar like I did with my chalk treats with the Montana Red. But the stuff from Pop Crunch, I don't know. She knows how to pick it, because it's softer. I can bite it with no problem, and it has such a good flavor to it. But the most important part is that I can bite it. So, Munch. Such a good crunch too. So it is a hard original crunch. Once you get going with it, it breaks down so easily. It doesn't turn creamy or pasty. It basically just breaks down into like a grittier liquid almost, I guess. I don't know. Very slight gasoline taste. Also a bit basement-y. I almost get a hit of like something florally at the end of it. But honestly, if Pop Crunch had not sent me that sample, I never would have tried Munch again. Because that first sample was awful. And So, thank you, Pop Crunch, for making me have a second chance with Munch, because it's a good one. Everybody's favorite Punjab committee. Trying to see if I have like any pieces rather than a whole one. Punjab committee is one it's going to depend on your vendors, because it is, I believe it's like a mixture of things. It's not just like one solid hunk of clay. Like, you can tell people like roll it out and press it. Let's see if I can find one. Like, I can actually see fingerprints in some of them. Like, I'll be able to see this one. You can kind of see, maybe. So you can just see like this line here. Like, you could tell like somebody molded it with their hands. So, and it, so it's going to vary greatly depending on who you get them from. But for the most part, taste is going to be pretty similar. The only thing I've really noticed a big difference on is like the hardness or the texture of it. So, Punjab committee. There's the terracotta taste. And a bit of a dirt taste. Amazing crunch at first, and then it just breaks down. It does have a bit of the like sandy grittiness to it after you chew it down that I don't love, but that flavor. So it definitely has like a red clay taste. So it tastes earthy. You definitely get that terracotta taste to it. A little bit of a dirt taste to it. It's just such a good combination. If you have not tried them, I definitely recommend trying it at least once. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But it's so good. Ooh. My yellow Earl. And yes, I have 2 bags because I got the original bag. And then I also bought out the rest of what Pop Crunch had before she closed down for restock because I love it that much. So, I don't even know which bag's which. Yellow Earl. That crunch. Oh. So I get a bit of a cardboard taste. I also get like a roasted nutty taste. Not like a roasted knack or anything, or like even a half roasted knack or anything like that. I don't get that smoky taste. I get like a roasted nut. Also kind of like a woody flavor. Kind of like a popsicle stick. Love it. Does not turn into a paste. You hear that crunch. That crunch is amazing. Not gritty. Tiny granules all the way to the end. Never gets old. While we're on the Earl train, we got the blue Earl, which was a new one to me. Ooh, nice small pieces. I have to break this one up yet. It is in like fairly large pieces, but look at that. It is amazing. Another one. Ooh, look at the streakiness in this one. Like that just looks amazing. Here we go. Here we go. This is blue Earl. Definitely harder than the yellow Earl. Oh God. It breaks down into tiny little granules, crunchy to the very end. So blue Earl compared to yellow Earl. I definitely prefer the yellow Earl. Mostly because the blue Earl to me has, like, it still has that woody taste to it and that like roasted nutty taste to it, but it also has like a burnt wood taste to it, and I don't really love that, but I love that texture. So good. I don't even know where to go next. I have so many different ones to try. Oops, sorry, shaking the phone there. These are just some all different kinds of slates that I've already cleaned and processed. Not a super huge slate fan. I say that, but then I eat like one of these pieces and I'm like, oh shit, like, yeah, I do like that. I'm not big on like the black slate or the red slate. If I'm gonna eat slates, it's gonna be the white ones 9 times out of 10. I feel they're softer and they have a better flavor profile to me, but white slate. Breaks down super easy. The white slates for me, they usually originally start a little creamy and then they break down to like liquidy. Flavor wise, I get like a fresh rain taste with them. Like a whitewash paint kind of taste almost. Kind of similar to chalk, but not really. No. And then it also depends too, like, where your slates are from. Because then I have pieces like this that have like whatever that deposit is, which is beautiful in person. It's like this gorgeous plum color, but I hate that layer because it's sandy, it's gritty. Hate that layer. And the slate itself is also way harder. So I'm not really digging the slates right now. Sorry. Half roasted neck. I don't enjoy it. Like, I love knacks in general. Ooh, that one's gonna be so roasted too. So you can see, look at that. Look at that. I personally don't enjoy the smoky flavor to them. I love the knack mat in general, but I do not enjoy the smoky flavor to them. So it's like a love-hate relationship. I try it every once in a while, hoping that my taste buds will change and I'll like it again, but hasn't so far. So, half roasted knack. Instant basement taste. Instant. It has a rain on the pavement taste, which I do enjoy. But then it goes into that smoky flavor. And I don't enjoy that. Definitely like a basement-y. Like a dirt basement. Or even like an attic, maybe. I don't know. I love the knacks. I so wish that I could get into the half roasted or even the full roasted, because I see everybody eating them and they're so in love with them. All the smoky treats and everything. I can't do it. Gomal Cream. This was the first Gomal I've tasted. I am not disappointed. So it has the taste of like the Turken Cream, which I have next. Also mixed with a chalk taste. So it has like that whitewash. Mommy. I'll be out in a minute, buddy. It does melt down into like a paste, like not a paste, but like a cream. So, I don't know, Turken Cream, which is another one of my newer favorites. So this one I also bought out the rest of what Pop Crunch had. This one and the yellow Earl. I was like, girl, I need it all because they're so good. So this is Turken Cream. Amazing initial crunch. Had like a fatty, oily consistency. Turns into a pretty thick paste. I wouldn't even say paste, like a ball. Like a ball. me, it has like a florally kind of taste. Almost soapy. Yep. Yeah, I would definitely say soapy. Is Almond. I'm trying to get like my little crumbs that I have in here because I only have one full piece left, and I'm trying to really savor that. Almond's one of my favorites. It has the consistency of like a Knack. Great crunch initially. Instantly breaks down into lots of little shards. Does kind of stick to the teeth a little bit. Almond has a very mild taste to me. I think that's why I like it so much. It's like I said, I'm in this more for textures than taste. So. Very mild, earthy. So good. It's not like overpowering or anything like that. Definitely, I'd say in my top 3, for sure. That's just a little bit of red dust I have left. I'm not gonna bother with that. Ooh, these South Africans. So these ones. There is South African, brown, caramel, and peach. So I'm pretty sure this one is the caramel. They're so soft. They have a great initial crunch. They do kind of stick. They do remind me of the Turken Creams. basement-y. Has like a basement-y taste mixed with like a whitewash taste almost. This one, I believe, is peach. This is from the same chunk, it's just a smaller piece that broke off. So same thing as the other one. This one does have more of that sandy grit in it. Also basement-y. There's a flavor to it that I cannot place. Almost. So, it's gonna sound weird. It's kind of tastes to me like water in a summer water toy. It's so random. But like water in a squirt gun. Maybe water out of the hose. Ooh, I could see that. It is an odd one to place. I don't know. And brown. I feel the brown is drier than the other two. Still has that initial crunch, breaks down to a thick, creamy paste. Like you can ball it up. All of them do, from the South African ones that I have here. I can't remember if that's the same one. From my unboxing video. But it tastes like the Christmas tree after it's been stored in the basement all year coming up for Christmas, which is very odd and very specific, but tastes like a fake Christmas tree that's been stored in a basement all year and then comes up for Christmas. That's how the South Africans taste to me, which is crazy. But I don't know. Okay. So I have a couple more here. The rest of them are out on my other workbench to be broken up. So I think I'm just going to save the rest of them for another video. I hope this was helpful and informative for some of you that you haven't tried some of these. Hopefully you'll give some of them a chance. Give them a try. And then if not, everybody has their own tastes, and that's fine. Everyone has their own taste and texture preferences. Nothing's wrong when it comes to these. It's all your personal preference. So just because one person likes something does not mean that you will. And somebody might hate something and you might love it. So it all depends. But happy crunching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great night. Bye.